protect.
You're afraid I'm gonna expose you to your wife?
It wasn't a robbery.
Can you think of anyone who might want to harm you?
Friends, family, or a woman you screwed
And discarded?
Rick Hong here for Hollywood First Look Features. Today, I am with HILARY SWANK and Deon Taylor. We are talking their movie, Fatale. I wanted to tell you both congratulations. It's like, when it's a Deon Taylor film, I'm like, yes, this is what I want. Ever seen you in a role like this? And I feel like I'm very savvy in your movies. Was this something that you sought out, or did it find you?
Well, Deon found me. Deon said, I got to talk to you, and can we meet? And I said, absolutely. We sat down. He told me this story that of Fatale. He told me, he said, I don't understand why you haven't done a character like this. You've been doing this for so long. And I said, yeah, why haven't I done a character like this? And it was a no-brainer. I mean, Deon and his work, and I saw The Intruder, and I just thought he is, exceptional at suspense and character. And he's an infectious spirit. He has a bright light, and I was like, it was a no-brainer, really.
You're playing Michael Ealy's business partner, his sounding board. But I gotta say, maybe this is the guy that you only really want to hang out with in Vegas. So how much fun did you have playing this character?
Yeah, you hit it right on the head. Vegas is good. Hang out with them when you want to have a good time. But man, unless you're looking to turn it up, don't hang out with him. He's the plug. He's the guy that's got the connections. He wants to get you out there and to do something you did not intend to do, all for the sake of a good time, so no regrets for this guy.
What did you think of the story and the script? Because what I always enjoy about Deon Taylor's movie is each character kind of just keeps getting themselves in deeper and deeper, which causes these twists and turns that you don't really expect.
Deon is always good about keeping people on edge and wanting to figure out what's happening next. And I think he looks at classic movies and he tries to take the formula and turn it on its head, and that's why he's having success. He's always finding what the audience wants, and he doesn't really care about what people are expecting. He wants the audience to have a good time, and I think the audiences are loving what he's doing, and he's prolific right now. He's just making more and more films, and he just keeps going.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Deon for The Intruder. And yes, he is an infectious guy. You can't say no to him. So Deon, what is it about these suspense thrillers that you enjoy doing so much? I'm watching this one and I feel a little bit of Fatal Attraction, a little bit of Strangers on a Train, and I still can't predict what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Man, I just love the genre. I love movies that make you remember you're watching a movie. And I know that sounds weird, but that's a very, very hard thing to do nowadays. People are kind of so tuned into either a melodrama or, something that you're like, oh man, it's so fake. You know what I mean? But I just love movies where you're like, damn, this is engaging, it's great. And as you know, I love dropping people off the roller coaster. I just love at the 50-minute mark, I just want you to be like, what is happening? And it was so great, man, and refreshing to work with HILARY. She's by far my favorite. I had an opportunity last year to work with Naomi Harris, who is also one of my favorite actresses. But, HILARY is okay, I'll tell you this. My favorite ice cream is mint chip and chocolate chip together, all right?
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling really risque, I'll get a scoop of chocolate to go with that. HILARY SWANK is all three scoops. She's that good. And I was just so happy to have her, man. And Michael Ealy, obviously from The Intruder. HILARY said this earlier. I truly believe this is Michael's best performance on film that we've seen to date. And together they're explosive, and it's just a great movie.
So you were in $1 Million Baby with HILARY SWANK. Your characters don't quite cross paths too much in this, but I don't know offset if you guys kind of have a little bit of a reunion. And what did you think of her performance and her character?
Oh, obviously, that's exactly what this was. It was we did have a chance to connect again off screen and talk and just connect and reminisce a bit. I love this for her. It's a change, it's a stretch, manipulative, sexy, seductive. That's a good vehicle for her, good character for her to play something different, and I think she nailed it.
And then finally, there's a quote from you that you talk about, when you're acting, it's all about you and the person that you're acting opposite. Michael Ealy has those like amazing eyes. It's even referenced in the movie. So I don't know, at some point, if you're like, and you have a lot of scenes with him, if you guys are acting opposite each other and like you kind of get lost, in those eyes of his.
I've been looking at Michael Ealy work for years. And I think until you're in front of those green eyes, you just don't know. You just don't know how you're going to feel. So I kept it together long enough to get through the scenes. And then I could just stare and wonder in his eyes.
The movie is Fatale. It's in theaters now, and you can catch it on video on demand January 8th. Until next time, I'm Rick Holland.
And it cost me everything.
Well, then you shouldn't have come to Vegas. God, nothing's easy with you.